It's Online Business Real Talk today.
And we have an incredible subject for you that many want to know. What do you do in this online business if it runs for you 24/7? They hear a lot about how it's automated and it works for you. So then what do you have to do? What is your job in this business? So we're going to go over that today. And we have a lot of business partners backstage. I'm super excited to bring them on board. Let's welcome everyone. Woo, woo, woo. We got people from all over the world, and we have from all nationalities and from all walks of life, all careers. Some let go of their jobs because it is business, but yeah, we wanted to introduce Yasmin first. I guess we'll go to each person, and yeah, if you want to introduce yourself, and then we'll go over a little bit of this subject. So why don't you introduce yourself for us and talk a little bit about something in your language. We're doing that today. We're going to go to each person and tell them to say something in their language and tell us what it means.
Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Jasmine Rodriguez. I come from Mexico, and at the moment I live in Houston, Texas, and I'm so happy to be here with all of you and to talk to you about what I do while my business is running for me 24/7. So I am very grateful, first of all, to have a system that works for me while I'm busy with my taking care of my family, having fun, also working to make my business grow, right? So as my system works for me, I also, keep on working with my training, which I'm very happy that I can go to my training any time of the day, any day. I mean, I love the flexibility to be able, to join, to be with my training at any time of the day. I also, while my system's working for me, I work in my ads, which they're working great. I'm so grateful. While I work to put together my ads, while I'm posting in social media, it's great to have. At first, when I heard to have an assistant that works for me 24/7, how is really that? I didn't even understand it because I'm not a tech savvy. I came joining in the business not knowing really, much about it. But when Georgia explained to me, my coach, how easy it was, to follow the training, to have a system that works for you while you're still working in your business. And, I got a taste of it. I was so surprised because I have many people coming in wanting to know what I'm doing. And I'm so happy for that. So that's a little bit of, what the system does for me while I'm busy, improving my business. So I'm very grateful for that. Going back to you, Georgia.
Beautiful girl, beautiful. Yeah, I was the same when I first started. I thought, what am I going to do in this business? What do I have to do in this business? You know what I thought? I thought that I would have to network. I thought I would have to reach out to people and bug them. Like I almost thought that because I wasn't quite sure. I was really excited to go into the business that I kind of didn't go through my training properly. And that's one thing that you have to do. If you go through your training, that's something you're doing. You're going through your training and you're learning how to literally work on your biz, you're learning how to optimize your ads. You're learning all of these things. And Yasmin, I am so proud of you. You're doing absolutely incredible. The first day her computer wasn't working. I'm like, oh, this lady's going to give up. So many people's computers that don't work, they give up like a week later. I'm like, don't do that. Go get a new computer or work on your phone. And I was like, oh, please God. Let her go. And then the next day she's like, I got a computer. I'm like, you did? Good job. I'm like, so that's the stupid little things that could mess people up is like they give up because their laptop's not working or they give up because Yeah,
someone says something.
exactly. So I'm like, oh my goodness, guys, you have like a multi-million-dollar business. You can make so much money in this business. It's silly. Don't let these stupid techie things. And I was like, when I seen that, I'm like, she is a eagle. She's a rock star. And then I just keep seeing you doing and doing, and you're super busy. You're super busy, but you keep going. So
Yes.
good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, why don't we go to a guy here? Can you guess what guy I'm going to choose?
You're gonna choose Ahmed.
Yeah, choose Ahmed. Hi, Ahmed. How are you? Oh, you're on mute there.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Georgia.
Oh, introduce
Happy to be here.
Yeah, beautiful. Us too. We're happy you're here. Introduce yourself for us and tell us what are some things you do in the business if it runs for you.
Okay, hello, everyone. My name's Ahmed. I've been in the online business now for 4 years now. And what I'm so grateful for is the automation that this business has provided me the opportunity to actually work online. Unlike a lot of people in this business, a lot of people come here because they're tired of the 9 to 5, because they're tired of working. But for me, I love my job. I wanted to be able to keep my job and be able to run this business. So it running in the background for me 24/7 has allowed me the opportunity to still go to work every day because I still love it. And what I do is I'm a career firefighter. I work full time. And because of this automation, that allowed me to go still do what I love to do. And our schedule is 4 on, 4 off. So my 4 days on, I'm able to go to work. I'm able to know that I have my online business running for me in the background. If people are inquiring, I could easily just go on my phone and respond to them quickly. And I'm very transparent with people. I just tell them, hey, I'm at work. Here's the answer. I'll contact you back tomorrow. And people, when you're honest with them, they're happy about that and they trust you more. So this opportunity, the opportunity of it running in the background for me and me being able to get back to people on my phone really quickly has allowed me the success that I've seen. Additionally, other things that I do while my business is running for me 24/7, as you guys always seen, every time that you log on to Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media you might be using, it's updating, it's developing, it's getting new. There's new trends every day out there. So on my days off, I like to check in. What are the new trends? See what's happening on social media. See what's happening on Facebook. Learn all the new updates. If I don't understand something easily, just go on YouTube, search up how do I do this? Or one other thing that I love doing is networking, talking to my business partners, having Zooms, interacting with everyone here, asking them, hey, how do I do that? And usually someone knows. There's always someone that is an expert in something, whether it's branding, whether it's advertising, whatever we need help with. We have such great intellectual people in this community that will help you out every step of the way. So there's always something out there that you could learn from or people that you could benefit from. We're all good at different areas and we all come together. And that's what teamwork is, coming together, all of us coming together to achieve one goal, and that's succeeding. So we're always supporting each other and happy to be here under the leadership of Coach Georgia Williams. Thanks for having me and back to you.
Oh, welcome. You're doing absolutely incredible. And it's just, I like what you were saying. Like each of us have this little, talent, and we have something to bring to our online biz community. And that's exactly what Ahmed brings. He's super tech savvy. And it's funny that I was saying last night, because Akina, she's not on here right now. She's my business partner from the island or Nanaimo. And it's like him and her have the same birthdays. And I literally asked them if they can help me with certain things that are very tech, savvy. And they're super tech savvy. And that's his forte. That's his cup of tea. Mine's is ads, right? And we all come together and we help our business partners, even though maybe we're even not financially connected, but we're still giving our tips and showing people how to run this business. Because in the long run, it's in our training and our other business partners get help. And we're just growing and we're growing and we're growing. So I love that. And I love how you said that. Get back to people on your phone. Like this phone, I can sit down with my kids and I can get back to someone real quick. Continue to hang out with them, play charades or whatever. It's super easy. Like, don't get me wrong. You're going to want to concentrate and have quietness for your business. You're going to want that. You need that. You need a couple hours a day or every other day to just set up your ads to do things. So we'll go a little bit more in detail. Why don't we go to Tamika? Tamika, how are you, girl? Why don't you introduce yourself for us? Tell us where you're from, kind of what you do, and yeah, let's talk about the subject. What are some things you do in this business? If it
Hi
runs?
guys, my name is Tamika Forbes. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, and I am a mother of two. I am currently a hairstylist working for 23 years. And the reason I love this business is basically the fact that you can put this business, like on automate. The business does work for you in the background. And so this is the best part about it, is that you can do the things that you need to do. Like, I'm a mother of two, so I have to go pick up my daughter. I have to do things, have my work that I have to do. So having the business running for you in the background is the best part, and at first it's like, oh, I feel like you have to do so much things, but when you really take a look at it and see that the business is working for you, it's like so beneficial. So yeah, it's a really good thing that this business helps you to get the leads and to get clients without you having to work so hard. And you can still do the things that you need to do and love. Like, if you love your work, you can do that. Take care of your kids, go on trips, do all of these things. And for me, when the business is running for me in the background, I love to do ads. I love to advertise and work on my social media content. So those are the things that I do that help me get ads and get leads and stuff like that. So I think that's great for the automated working in the background for you.
Awesome, girl. And that's one of the things that she specifies in. She's also another helper that literally helps everybody with the social media, and she's literally messaging and, how could I help? So like, it's really fun. Isn't it fun to do what we do?
It is fun.
Yeah, we're creators. With digital marketers, we create content and we can make it any way we want. We're like, oh, this looks nice. Or let's use this color content. Let's brand it in this way. Let's make it, a little bit more beautiful. Let's make it a little bit more, popping. And I have an eye for that too. Like, that's where my ads come in, right? So even though you're like in the content and you're helping our business partners brand and stuff, like, it's still advertisement. That's your content. Those are your ads, right? So what we show you is how to advertise. And when people come, like, literally to your ads and your content, they click on it and they're going to be taken to your website, and that website walks them through the buying process. Boom, you have a sale. So everything that the automated system does, it pretty much walks people through the buying process. And you're the one that's kind of, running the ship. So you're posting, you're putting your ads up, and you're literally setting it up for success. You need a nap?
No.
I'm watching him yawn. You need a nap? So literally, am I boring you? Do I bore you? Huh? You only
Today-
seem to yawn when I talk.
Today she
I think I'm
woke
boring
up.
him.
Today she woke up funny. She wants to be funny today.
Oh, okay. Well, I woke up funny. I'm a comedian today. I'm also a comedian. You throw that in there. No, but it's really something that you can, like they say, set it and forget it, and you can literally go back later and check your stats. So I love that, and you can even schedule post. So good job, girl, and thank you for everything you do. All right, why don't we go to Ramit? How are you, Ramit? God bless you. Tell us who you are, where you're from, a little bit about yourself, and yeah, let's talk about the subject.
Okay, thank you so much today for the lovely question. And all our viewers, thank you so much to watching our live. I'm Rahma. I'm a mom of 5 amazing children. I'm originally from Benin Republic, and I'm based here in Ireland with my family. And also, I'm a stay-home mom, you know. So, and I'm a proud online business owner and mentor. So, yeah, this business, according to our question for today, you know, when the business is working for you on the background, so it's good to just go on your training site, because, you know, everybody in this our lovely business, we don't know when we start join our journey, you know. So we just come in by learning every day, every time. So, and when your business is working for you on the background, it's good, like to do another thing on your business, you know, so that everything can be perfect and everything can be smoothie at the end. So because we don't sabi much about this online before I enter my personally, so there are a lot of things there on the training site. So we can just go there and go and learn. And also you can still advertising on the site as well, you know. So yeah, thank you so much. It is my pleasure today to be with our lovely community. Yeah, because we are very global. Yeah, thank you, Georgia, Coach.
Thank you, beautiful. How do you pronounce your name again?
Rahma.
Okay, because I would call you Rameth. Is that the?
Yeah, it's okay. It's the same. It's a benediction. Yeah.
Is Rameth the place you live?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, okay, what I wanted to say was, you're so right about what you're saying here, because you can literally work on one platform. Like you can be, okay, you set your ads on Facebook. Okay, this is an example of exactly what she's saying. You could set your ads on Facebook, you have it running for you, but go through your training and you can set your ads up on Instagram. You can set your ads up on YouTube. So while the business is running for you on that platform and you're getting leads and buyers, go to the next platform and master it. I mastered every platform. I did. I mastered every platform. I literally, I don't think there's anything I can't do, to be honest with you, on any social media platform. So in my 4 years of doing this, and I'll be totally honest with you, some of the training I didn't even have to go through, because it was common sense that, okay, I know how to do Instagram. Let me go look to see what LinkedIn's like. It's exactly like Instagram, but there's a whole bunch of people with suits on there. It's exactly, let's go to Instagram. Same type of people. Let's advertise there. LinkedIn. And then I went through the training, and then whatever you see, you can literally have your little, system working for you on LinkedIn if you want, or you can do it yourself. Same thing with Twitter, same thing with TikTok. All the social media platforms are very similar. You post, you upload, you choose quality ads, you choose quality content. Very simple. And you make sure your spelling's proper. And even there's a lot of people, and I'm not going to point out people that are not tech savvy or that don't even know how to spell good. There's tons of people. Believe me, I'm always like doing this, and they're like, Georgia, I'm like, I'm going to go back to it and correct it. So like as I'm doing the training, I don't know how to spell some words. Okay. I literally, there's these huge words that we use a lot of times, and there's 2 L's instead of 1 L. Okay. But my Glamoury, or my computer, corrects it. It shows it's red and it corrects it. Most laptops and phones will correct your spelling. And even if you are from a different country and you don't use certain syllables, that's fine. Make the ad the way you want to make it. Have your coach or mentor look over it. But really and truly, once you get that ad out there, the business is running for you. Okay? So, and you can even schedule your ads. Would you like to say something?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Hola a todo el mundo. I am from, I was born in Quebec, but my whole family is from Barcelona, Spain, Andalusia. Um, because of this business, I'm jobless.
Jobless. That sounds horrible.
It's not
I'm
a bad thing.
jobless.
It's not a bad thing, guys. If it
I know
sounds,
it sounds bad though.
if it sounds
It doesn't
bad,
sound good.
okay.
I'm my own boss.
I fired my boss.
I am my own boss.
I fired my boss because of this business. I called my boss
That
and I
sounds
said,
better.
I want to become my own boss. And so I fired my boss to become in this online business.
Well, first you got successful and then you hired your boss.
Yeah,
Right?
at the start of this business, you do have to put, you
Don't leave your job right away until you
don't
start
do
making
what I
money.
did. Okay.
Until you start making what he started making money right away. But still, like he could have even still made some more money in his job, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that you work smart,
Yeah.
right? You make sure that you can actually see yourself making enough to surpass your current income. That's your goal.
Listen, this
Yeah.
this business runs for you, but it's like a car, guys. Imagine you have the car and you are the key. You have the key to the car, okay? All you gotta do for this business here, okay, the first couple of months is you putting the key in the ignition and turning it, meaning that you have to work on your business hard at the beginning. If you don't work hard on it, you're still gonna succeed, but
Not as much.
not as much. But if you go full, you say you disappear. When you disappear and you come back, because people are always gonna look for that. You turn the ignition, you turn the car on. Once the car is on, the car will drive. The car will take you anywhere. The car is on.
But you have to be the driver.
You have to be the one that's driving.
Check your ads, check your posts, make sure you're getting
Turn.
leads and buyers.
Signals on. Check
The
your
ads
stop
no
signs.
good, turn it off.
Exactly. All that.
Mhm.
That's for you to work in the business. The business will
I
run in
know.
the back. But when you sleep, you're getting leads. Your ads are running up there. There's free content. There's paid ads. There's everything in this business. You could even be your own ad. But you don't have to go and set up meetings. I used to be in Amway. I'm not saying that Amway is a bad thing. I'm saying that the difference between the work.
They're not good for you.
Well, no, the products are.
No, they're not.
The products are the products. I'm just saying that the way
They're
that
full of
business
sugar.
worked,
They're bad.
the way the business worked, I had to call people. I was running in my job, my construction job. I had to call people, set up meetings with them, and go show up, and then tell them about the business, tell them about the products, tell them about everything. This business, you don't have to call no one. You don't have to set up meetings with anybody. You don't have to accumulate products in your house like I did with Amway. Amway, I had to accumulate boxes and boxes
And
and
then
boxes
family shipping.
stuff.
Some.
Family ship everything, and it was like
That's
wow.
how I seen what all the products was, because we had a shipment from one of his family members to another family member, and the family member didn't want them because he's a health freak too, and he's showing me them, and I'm like, I don't want that. There's like a ton of
Exactly.
sugar in there. That's not natural. That's not organic. That I won't drink that energy drink. I won't eat that bar. None of that's gluten free. None of that's vegan. There's like poisons in there and taurine and all these bad things. I'm like, I won't even put that in my body.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not gonna down Amway because Amway is successful. Like,
It
but
is.
it's
It's
an MLM.
also. It's
If you don't make your quota and if you don't keep buying the products, you're gonna lose your business ID. So
with this business,
you
once
don't
you're a
do that.
business
It's not an
owner,
MLM.
you are a set business owner for
Exactly.
life. And guys, if you guys are watching my page,
Yeah.
I'm still here. 9 months later, I'm still here, and I'm gonna keep going.
Can I bug you? Can I bug you for a minute?
You always bug me.
Can I
so-
ask you a question about Amway because I'm totally unsure. Now our products are very high end. You're not going to hear that we sell energy drinks or bars or anything like that.
No.
You
No.
make thousands on a sale.
You
So
make money.
You won't make $6 on a bar or whatever.
No.
But what did you used to make like on? Can I bug you for a little bit and ask you like, or you never really made anything?
I started there, and it takes you for Amway. It takes you at least a year or 2 years
Really?
to make something
To make
because you have
something?
to
Like what
prepare your clients.
was
You
what
have
was the
to-
commissions like?
commissions.
Yeah. What was commissions like? If you're selling like energy drinks and bars and supplements, like what was your Where do you make money from? I don't understand.
I think you'd make money from. I didn't get to the part to make money.
Mhm.
I went until Amway. My brother's still in Amway, by the way. He introduced me Amway, and
Mhm.
he said that I was his eagle, and it was gonna be. But I looked at Amway, and I didn't. It was impossible because at the same time I had my job. I had to create my meetings. I had to create people, and I had to get people to
Yeah.
to join Amway with me. And it was, me. Every time you open your mouth, people will be like, "Oh, you're a salesperson." They'd run away. They'd run away.
Yeah.
I never got to make anything in Amway. I'm sure my brother is doing pretty good because he's a rock star. He's out there, but nothing compared to this business because in Amway it takes you about a year to start making some money. The first, money. Me in this business, I made what I made in 2 weeks. I made it the first day. I made 12 G's in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
I quit my job 4 weeks into the business.
Yeah.
This business compared to Amway it's a no brainer,
Well, it
guys.
sells itself. It sells itself because once
It works
once
for
your
you.
ads are up, you don't have to be a pushy salesperson. See, that's where it draws people away. But what I would have, the only thing I would have thought, like just the way he's talking, is I have somebody in this business that's also from Amway, and he said I couldn't think of he was in Amway, and he for some reason Amway kind of kicked him out because it was he did what I would do. Like if I was in an MLM, or because I don't even know what an MLM was until I joined this business. People said, "Are you in an MLM?" I said, "No." Like, what is MLM? So I discovered what it was. I'm like, this ain't that. But what I wanted to say was, he came up with a whole new idea. He's like, let me take these bars and these energy drinks or whatever, and
I
go
have
to
those.
let me go to all the markets in town. Let me get some deals. He did that. He sold it to a whole bunch of markets, a whole bunch of places, a whole bunch of food stores, and he got like thousands of revenue, and he got them a ton of deals. And they told him, "That's not what we do. We don't do that. You have to leave." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." They told me, what kind of place would do that? Like they was in that at that point they was only looking to recruit and not sell the product. I didn't quite understand. I was like, that didn't make any sense. So that person who was an eagle in my business, who was an entrepreneur and a crazy mindset, was like go above and beyond, was fired because he did that. Why would you push someone out of your business because he brought in a ton of sales? That doesn't make any sense. But what I would like to say is that you don't even have to do that here. But if you do have that entrepreneur mindset and you see our business plan, you see our training, you're going to boom to the top. Because I always had an entrepreneur mindset. And when I seen this, it was like lights went off in my head. I was like, oh my goodness, like, wow, how is that even possible? How come I never seen this business before? I didn't know about this. So the
It
company,
changed.
sorry,
Sorry.
the company that we're affiliated with, well, there's 4 different companies. They pay really high because the products are high end and they're very good for you, right? They convert into high revenue. And the other ones, they're very high end too, but they're not as high price. So we have all these different types of products where you can make money from all revenues. You can target all types of people who could afford it. So that's what we did. We're like, okay, well, maybe not everybody could afford that product. It's really high end. Okay, let's find another one, and it's also a necessity. So we were like, let's get necessities, and let's get communication, right? Let's do a vacation club. Let's do medical grade products. Let's
Mhm.
do all these fitness. So
How would you like to see the world for half of the price?
yeah,
How like it's
exactly.
it's a no brainer, guys. And I've been here for 9 months, guys, and um, I'm getting fat.
Why do you keep saying you're getting fat?
I'm
I
losing
don't
my
get it.
six pack, and
I think you're actually losing weight. You need to eat more. Okay, did you want to add anything else for the next person?
no. This is perfect. This
Okay.
business changes your life, and whoever's waiting out there just watching to see people fall, we're never gonna fall.
The only way that you will fail in this business or in
Is if you-
anything, if anything that you put your mind to and it's something good and you have a good product behind it, is if you quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Focus on your goal. Okay.
Guys, in just 5 years, you could be financial free and you could be a millionaire. And maximum 5 years, minimum 3 years, guys.
You know, I was watching today, inspirational speaker today, and he said, if you think you can't get rich in, if you think that your goal is to get rich in 3 years, your goal's not big enough. Or if you, he was saying that he was homeless at, he couldn't pay his apartment at 24 and became a millionaire at 28. Bought his first Bugatti at 31 or something, and now is like a multi-millionaire, almost, I think, has billions in assets. The thing is we cut ourselves really short. Okay, don't cut yourself short. I wonder who we lost.
You
I think we lost.
Tamika.
Okay, so now why don't we go to Stefan? Stefan, how are you? Why don't you introduce yourself for us, Stefan, and tell us a little bit about how, you know, what we have to do in this online business.
Hello, je suis français du Québec. I'm French.
Awesome, beautiful.
I'm
You
working-
remembered. I forgot. Good job.
I'm working in water treatment and still is. And every time I hear about automated system, that kind of freak me out because it's like, for me, it's not an invitation to be lazy. No, the system does a lot for you and it's good. But what I'm trying to focus more is have good relation with people and understand my braiding. So I don't want to add to what anything I say. Just say that there's a lot of space for creativity and to learn from each other. And I like what someone said before, that we have this business like you're the captain of the ship, but you still need a team, you know? A captain without a team will look foolish very quick if he try to do everything on his own. So that's what I like about this business. We are a team, and every time I asked for help, there was always someone available, maybe not right away, but someone available to help you and to schedule a time. So that's the great thing, you know, you're not alone. You're alone in a sense, but you're never alone, really. So it's not much more. And I try to have, now I start to get interaction with some prospects. Some people are interested, but they're not quite sure. I can understand that. I've been in that moment before, and start think I see that things start to get a momentum. That's what is fun. And I'm at a stage really like start to grow up and get some buyers and get things moving. I see that there is a movement on the way. So I don't have much more to say.
Good job, Stefan.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you. And we have our training going on for helping people with ads. And in that training that we're doing, we're also looking at the stats in your ads. So, you know, to all our business partners and people who are watching right now and are thinking, oh my goodness, I'm not tech savvy. I would not know how to create an ad. I wouldn't know what to do. Yes, I understand that the system's going to work for itself. I don't even know how to, need to understand the system, because our tech team and the funnels and, everything runs itself. But I don't know how to make an ad. So don't feel lost. Don't feel left out. The ads are going to be created by you and me and our team, and whatever the case may be. We're going to help you every step of the way. The whole goal is to get you up and running really quick so you can start making money quick, right? Thank you, Stefan. God bless you. And I'm happy for your prospects. I'm happy that you're doing absolutely incredible. Keep going. You don't stop.
You're amazing. You're
Exactly.
always there. You're a rock star.
And even if he's not in like the chat, because a lot of our business partners will talk in the chat who are literally plugged in. They'll congratulate or talk. And he texts me a private message. He's like, I'm here.
He's always there.
This is what I'm doing. I just want you to let you know, I want to touch base. And I'm like, wow.
That's
like he's checking on me. I usually check on people. He's telling me what he's doing. I don't need to check on him.
that is usually key for fundamental key for success is
exactly.
Constance.
Consistency.
Consistency. You have to be consistent with your with everything you do, and it doesn't matter if you're not going fast. As long as you're going constant, you'll finish. You'll finish faster than the people that goes fast, because the people that goes fast, you get tired.
That's a lie. I go fast and I still go.
Constant.
A lot of people tell me that. A lot of people say, if you go too fast, you know, or you need to go slow. And I always like, no, I go really fast and I'm still going because I have a lot of energy.
She's a fast constant.
I keep going.
She drinks this energy drink here, and
Well, it's natural.
it's natural.
It's not, we don't sell this, but it's natural. It's not like what his brother was trying to give me. I was like, no. Okay. You're doing absolutely incredible. And that's what, when you start this business, and if I don't see you for a few days, I'm going to check on you. I'm going to see where you are, or when my business partners are going to reach out, you're going to be literally asked, how can I help you? Are you okay? Or do you feel overwhelmed? Do you need a one-on-one? Okay. And that's as soon as I see that, because I understand where you're at, the people who just started. I understand. Okay. So if you are in the beginning of thinking like, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if you're very distracting. I don't know if I could do this. And I going through the training and I'm overwhelmed. Okay. I understand. So to those who are watching and thinking, this might not be a fit for me because I hear the word training and I'm not very educated. I've been in, trucking all my life, or I've been literally just a babysitter or a nanny. Don't worry. I only had a 7th grade education. I did not know how to work this MacBook. I understand how it feels to not know how to work a computer and to feel frustrated and very, anxious and not sure what you're doing. I understand that. And that's why my goal, and I even written down on a card, I am grateful to be a great mentor and coach worldwide, to be known helping people, because that touched my heart. I went through what I went through, I feel, so I can know how it feels to help others. So that's why I literally made a big slew of team to help everybody. Like, this person, we need to help this person. Let's get this person into this group. We'll work with them. We'll record it. We'll do this. We'll help all these people. We'll make sure everybody's okay. Because it's very simple that we have a tech team and our business running for us 24/7. But at the end of the day, you do have to be the driver. You have to check on it. You have to post your ads.
But I wanted to add something. A training, people that get scared or get overwhelmed when they hear there's a training, there's something they can't do it. The difference is that there's 150 people here, community that's gonna help you succeed. And then you got coaches, mentors, wherever you look, side to side, people are gonna be asking you to help you.
Exactly.
You're not alone in this business. We are a community, and just watch. Very soon, or very, very soon, guys, you guys are not gonna be you guys are not gonna be wanting to be watching.
Yeah.
You're gonna say, I have to do it. I have to do what he's doing, because listen, if you guys are watching me, guys, I'm not scamming or anybody. I'm not trying to lie to everybody. We are here. We've been here I've been here for 9 months. She's been here for 3 years.
4 years.
Ahmed's been for 4 years.
I've been in this business 4 years.
We're still here. It's still working. I quit my job. I quit construction. I don't work in construction no more. I'm dressed up in a pink shirt with a scarf, warm. It's amazing, guys. It works.
Because he used to work in construction in a cold.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
In a construction suit, and he hated it. So that's why he feels like grateful.
It's great to be in the.
Well, you went through what you went through because maybe it was meant for you to be grateful for what you got. Because maybe if you didn't go through what you went through, maybe you wouldn't be as grateful. For this business. But I'm not going to take much more time. Marcel, how are you, girl? Let's let you introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe say something in your language. Maybe I'll bug Ramith after to go ahead and say something in her language. He didn't. And why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself and the subject. Sorry, girl, you're on mute.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mon nom c'est Marcel. J'habite à Mississauga, Ontario. Je suis canadienne et j'ai quatre enfants. Pourquoi je suis rentrée dans le online digital business? Vraiment, c'est très facile et quand je suis rentrée dedans, vraiment, je suis très contente. Il y a les choses avant que je n'arrive pas à le faire. Mais maintenant, je le fais et c'est facilement. Et il y a beaucoup de choses que je n'arrive pas à faire avant. Et maintenant, je le fais facilement et j'ai assez de temps. Et le problème est que tu n'as pas besoin d'avoir des degrés, vraiment, parce que le business, l'online digital business, c'est très facile. Tout le monde peut le faire. Parce que quand on fait de publicité, tu as assez de temps. Même quand tu dors, ton business, ça marche. Même tu sors avec tes enfants, c'est facile. La seule chose que tu dois faire, tu mets ton post et tu peux aller sur Instagram, tu peux aller sur... Pour le moment, moi, je suis sur Facebook et je suis sur TikTok aussi. Donc, vraiment, j'aime bien l'online digital business parce que j'ai assez de temps. Avant, quand je travaillais, moi, je travaillais avec les vieillards. Quand je travaillais, vraiment, chaque fois quand je quitte au boulot, j'ai mal et je n'arrive pas à faire beaucoup de choses que je devais faire avec les enfants. Maintenant, j'ai assez de temps. Des fois, je me demande qu'est-ce que je veux faire aujourd'hui parce que c'est pas vraiment difficile à faire l'online digital business. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, Coach Georgia. Thank you for everything. That's
You are
Bye-bye.
welcome, girl. Oh, did you want to add anything in English?
No, what I say is the online digital business is really flexible. It's not hard. Anyone can do it. You don't need any degree, and you don't have to be high tech. You don't have to know so much on the online world. You can learn. Everybody learn, and our training site is so flexible. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. Good job. Good job. Yeah, Theta was like, where is she from? She's speaking
speaking
French.
French.
I'm like, well, in Congo. You said you're from Congo, right? Because it's French immersion, right? So I know
So
that, yeah.
Stefan was in the right there, Stefan. You understood
Everything? I've been in Canada almost all my life, and I still don't understand French fully. Bad on me.
Parle
Bad.
français, la
Shame.
petite.
Yeah,
Petite.
shame.
Un peu.
I know. Do you have a Georgia? Look at that.
Et toi?
Oh. Bad. Bad. Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
You're welcome. Well, God bless you. So, Aaliyah, would you like to introduce yourself? And yeah, let's talk about our subject, girl. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Marcel.
Thank you, Georgia, for having me. My name is Alia Atif. I am from Toronto, Canada. I'm a mom of three. By profession, I'm a teacher and an online business owner. What this business does for me, if it's automated, no, what I do for this business, if it's automated, well, it's automated, but you need to put in certain work to keep it going and running to your satisfaction. Well, it could be running like in the background forever and not generating any benefits. So to make it beneficial, there is certain amount of work that we need to put in. But as Tito said, you can go at your pace. If you want to go like 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, whatever you can manage easily, go that time. But do it like consistently. Consistency is the key. And then as Ahmed said that every day there is something new happening on all the social media platforms. So it's a learning opportunity. It's a growing opportunity. We are not living in 1905 anymore. It's 2022, and even if we are not tech savvy, uh, there are like multiple opportunities to learn. Fear is there, which is very natural, but there is a healthy fear, and then there is an unhealthy fear. The healthy fear makes you try and get over that fear, and unhealthy fear makes you paralyzed. I like to share a small anecdote. I got in an accident last month. It was not my fault, but still accidents happen. And after that, I couldn't drive for like 15, 20 days. But I kept thinking, because I am a teacher and I am still on contract, so I have to go to different schools. There's no set school that I go to every day, and then I have to pick and drop my kids. So I was thinking that if I kept this fear holding me back, would I ever be able to drive? And then one day I said, well, let's try it again. One day you have to go out and do it. My profession, my position as a mother does not let me sit still and like just this fear overcome me. Similarly, that happened to me when I was joining this business. When I saw a lot of beautiful people, real people joining this business and sharing their success stories, I was skeptical, which is natural because there are a lot of scammers around on the internet. But I did my research. I talked to a few people, and in Georgia, finally, I met Georgia, and she's such an amazing person. And I saw her success, and I saw that she was a mom of five. At that time, she was single-handedly maintaining her life and home balance, her work and home balance. So I said, well, let me try. Maybe I could succeed as well. And that fear actually pushed me to take that step, and I'm happy. So I would say, don't let your fears hold you back. Fear of unknown is very natural, but if it drives you, it's good for you. If it paralyzes you, try to overcome it. Welcome all. Thank you very much, Georgia, for having me. That's it.
You're welcome, beautiful. You didn't say anything in your language.
Um, इतना कुछ तो बोल दिया. और क्या बोलूं?
Oh man, you mute yourself. What was that? What did you say?
I said I've said so much. What else to say?
Is that what you said? That's what you said it in your language? Oh my goodness, that was cute. So I love that. You're originally from Pakistan, right?
Yes,
So
and greeting in my language and Marcel's and Rahma's and Muhammad's, all our language is the same. So that's why I didn't greet in my language. It's Assalamu alaikum. It's a
Yeah.
universal greeting. Yeah.
because you're Muslim, right?
Yes.
The Muslims say that.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. That's beautiful. I love that. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. In my language, it's actually Khosh Amadid or welcome.
Khush
Yeah. Yes.
So
Adab, Khosh Amadid. This is like when you meet people, you say Adab in my language, but like being Muslim, all of us say Assalamu alaikum.
So does in Pakistan they all speak the same language, right?
Not really. We have like a lot of regional languages.
Yeah.
And regional languages are really big. Like Punjabi is one language that's very big in my country. But if you go out and you meet people as a Pakistani, Urdu is your national language.
Urdu. Okay. Yeah. Because I was thinking that. I was like, when you were talking, I was like, I wonder. I haven't heard this quite, and I do have Pakistani friends. So yeah, I hear them talk once in a while. They're shouting at the kids in their language.
It has a bigger impact.
Yeah, it has a bigger impact when it's in their language.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're best friends, and when I was telling her like Mikey and your son has to get along, like because we're all like a family, and just to have that time, to talk and to set up a time for the kids to talk, because it's two brothers and the younger one is like always left out, and I can hear her and she's telling them off in her language. I'm like, oh, oh no. It was so cute. But moments like that, like to have time or to spend with your family, or to even, make sure that your family is connecting, because that's the way she is. They're like my family. Like we lived together for a long time in Kamloops, and now they're away and I'm here. And so, like, for a business to run for you 24/7, and for you not to have to worry, you could talk to family, you could talk to friends, you could FaceTime, you could deal with your little kids' issues. To make kids have feelings. Kids have feelings. It's scary. There's things in the world where the kids, God forbid, they take their lives. They start doing stupid things to themselves. Their family's not there for them. And I think about that. I think about little children, not being happy in their mind, right? Like I think of these things. My kids and even her kids or my nieces and nephews, they're important. And if I hear something's not right, like I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make sure. And that's what I did. I made sure that the kids are getting along, because you don't know how one's feeling left out. Your little son is feeling left out and he's acting out, he's doing things. So I'm grateful that my business runs for me 24/7, so I can be there for my kids. I can teach them morals. I can comfort them. I can make sure they're there emotionally. Because let's put all the money aside. Let's put all the good lifestyle aside. Not worry about money. But at the end of the day, you could be working a 9 to 5 and you could still be broke and still be paycheck to paycheck. And you don't have time for your child, and your child is suffering. Your child has anxiety. Your child has depression. And that's one of my kids. Everybody knows in my family. Theodore knows my kids are my most important thing. I will do anything for them, to protect them, to take care of them, to provide a great lifestyle for them. And this is one of the biggest reasons why I started this business. Here's my testimony. And I've seen it when my kids were going to public school and I was just busy with my own life, doing my own thing, and they was in public school, and I'm trying to make ends meet. I'm trying to do things. I seen them suffering. I seen that they wasn't, like, I watched my children become, have anxiety. And I was like, I'm pulling them out of school. Okay. And the COVID hit and I started to boom in this business. And I'm like, I'm pulling you out of school. I'm putting you in a fancy online school. All of a sudden, their energy changed. My daughter stopped having anxiety. She stopped getting so nervous. The kids got healthier. They looked healthier. I started working on them. They started to have more of law of attraction, more faith in God, their morals, everything started to change. I just started to work on them and even help them work out, eat healthy, right? Because when they're at school, they don't eat their food. They're doing whatever other kids are doing. They're influenced by negativity at times. I wanted to protect them, but not in a way to keep them away from the world. So I want to do it in a way where let's focus a little bit on your health. Let's focus a little bit on your mental health, my children. Let's focus a little bit on what's important to you. And that's what we kind of lose touch with as adults. We wind up losing touch because the kids have school, the adults have work. So the kids kind of lose touch with who they are sometimes because they're at school, they're being bullied, they're having to make A1 report cards, they're having to get up early, come home, they have sports, they have this, they have that. Their mind is so cluttered and they can't focus on who they are or what they desire or what their dream is. So as adults, we're trained, as children, we're trained that you need to focus to get up at 7 a.m. to go to a job, to go to your school, to go to your work, whatever they're training us. And so you can work for someone else.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to say something there. So time is all we have, right? And time that we put on things to learn. Like, for example, I'll tell you an example. I know more than 50 people, okay, that came from their countries, and in their country, they spent 10 years or 5 years or 4 years learning trade, learning something that would work for them. But then they move countries, they come to Canada,
oh my goodness, yes.
And they work in construction, they work in McDonald's.
And they was a brain surgeon or a teacher, or they was a dental assistant or a dentist.
So my thing is, how much time did you waste of your life so you can do something else in a different country? Because I guess maybe the circumstances are not the same. You don't have papers. You came here for safety. You came here because you're running away from something. But all that time that you put away, and it's years of studying, years of money spending, years of everything for you to work for the government, for you to work for the system, for you to move the system. And then you come to a different country and you're working in McDonald's, and you have you spend maybe $100,000 on something that you've been studying for years, and then you come to a different place and it's like you threw away all those years. With this business, guys, you put some time on it, you put a couple hours a day on it, you do it for 5 years. You don't have to go to work for anybody else. You don't have to. You can switch over. This is not an extra stream of income that you'll get in your life. This will be a full-time income that you will get in your life, and you'll get triple or triple the income
100%.
compared to a job.
So we're coming up to 1 hour soon. And I just want to say that all of your guys' testimonies was absolutely incredible, and your outlook on this. Thank you, and welcome back, Tamika. I know Tamika got cut out there. I wanted to say that the new age is entrepreneurship. Everybody's waking up. I see it. The young people more than ever are coming to me and telling me they want to start this business. I'm getting 20-year-olds, 24-year-olds, 25-year-olds. Everybody's woke. And there's so much information online these days that people are realizing, what am I doing working for someone else? Okay, what am I doing? Now, here is the thing. There's so many options out there that people are losing their mind. They're like, I don't know. People are extra smart these days. I've realized that. From when I was growing up, we wasn't that smart. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have all these things. Right? We was smart where we knew street smart, or you're into sports, you're into going out with your friends, climbing trees or whatever. Nowadays, kids are grown up with iPhones. They have everything in their hands.
Smartphones.
So this is why the younger crowd, it's easy for them to hop onto this business, and that's why the younger crowds. And then all of a sudden, the middle age and the people that are seniors are even realizing, what? I can do this too. It's not even hard. But what I want to say is you don't have to look further. There's a lot of things out there where they promise you the world. They promise you that you can succeed above and beyond overnight. They tell you that they'll help you with training and stuff. They don't.
I was going to say, in society, they teach you not to follow your dreams.
Exactly.
In society, they teach you not to follow your dreams by putting you into something they want you to do. What if you had your own schedule?
We're coming up to 1 hour.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bug him. Sorry, I'm going to cut you off like you do to me every time. I'm going to say it real quick. There is a free workshop that we have that's going to explain everything to you. And this free workshop that we have, anybody can understand it. There's nothing you have to do at this workshop. It's a video that you're going to watch. Many people, and I didn't understand what a workshop is. I thought I have to go there and I have to do something technical and I have to do. It's a free webinar. A webinar and a workshop is a place you come to learn how to do something. So you're going to come there and you're just going to watch, right? Watch. Get some popcorn, get a drink, whatever you want. Watch it. It's going to explain to you in slides what we do and how we're going to set you up. So before this 60 minutes runs up, go to our links in our bios or in this post. Add your name in your email and you'll be taken right away to the workshop, right away to the replay. And if you want to come watch us live, we are live every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. PST. So thank you all for coming. Sorry to cut you off. Once it runs up to 60 minutes, we can't get on Instagram. So we want this to go live on Instagram. So we love you all. God bless. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for your words. God bless. See you on the other side.
Thank you.
Add your name in your email. Watch our free workshop. You have nothing to lose and tons of knowledge to gain and a whole empire to build for you and your family. That's going to last forever.
Be
so
free.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.